Today, we will look at the insight I gained through conversations with artificial intelligence about the mysterious and mythical Skinwalker. Deep in the heart of the wilderness, there are stories of a creature so mysterious and terrifying that few dare to speak of it. This creature is known as the Skinwalker. The Skinwalker is said to be a shapeshifter, capable of taking on the form of any animal it chooses. Some say it is a witch or a sorcerer who has the power to transform at will, while others believe it to be a demon or an evil spirit. According to the legend, the Skinwalker is a being of great power and malevolence, feared by many indigenous cultures. The Skinwalker is a creature of darkness, a being that should not be trifled with. It is said that if you encounter one, you should run and never look back, or you will be doomed to suffer its wrath. Despite the many stories and legends surrounding skinwalkers, there is little concrete evidence of its existence, believing that it is nothing more than a myth, a product of the imagination of ancient cultures. There have been many accounts and stories of people who claim to have encountered a skinwalker. These stories are often passed down through generations of indigenous cultures and can vary greatly in their details and descriptions. Many of these accounts describe the Skinwalker as being extremely powerful and malevolent, with the ability to cause harm or death to those who encounter it. Some stories describe the Skinwalker as having the ability to kill with a single glance, or that its touch brings death and disease. It is important to note that these accounts are based on traditional stories and belief systems that should not be considered as scientific evidence. Many of the stories of encountering a skinwalker are passed down orally and may be changed over time through retelling, and many other accounts are not verifiable. It's also important to note that many people, especially in traditional cultures, may have different interpretations and explanations for the strange events they encounter. That's why it is hard to have a clear account of what a skinwalker is. There are no known images or videos that provide evidence of the existence of a skinwalker. Many images and videos that are labeled as skinwalkers on the internet are often hoaxes or misrepresentations of other animals or phenomenon. Some of these images and videos have been debunked as being doctored or manipulated, while others have been identified as known animals or natural phenomenon. However, some scientists and researchers argue that there may be a basis in reality for the skinwalker legend. They point to the existence of genetic mutations and disorders that could give rise to shape-shifting abilities. For example, some researchers have proposed that certain genetic conditions or mutations related to pigmentation could lead to the ability to change color or pattern of one's skin, potentially allowing for the appearance of shape-shifting effects similar to the abilities of chameleons or octopus. Another theory is that some genetic disorders, such as Proteus syndrome, which affects the growth of skin, bones, and other tissue, could lead to unusual physical characteristics that could be interpreted as shapeshifting. However, it should be noted that these theories are purely speculative, and there is currently no scientific evidence to support the idea of such genetic mutations or disorders actually existing, or could lead to shapeshifting abilities. It is important to note that the concept of the skinwalker is based on traditional indigenous stories and belief systems, and it is not considered a scientific theory. The idea that shape-shifting abilities could be caused by genetic mutations is purely speculative, and there is currently no scientific evidence to support the idea. Whether the skinwalker is real or just a legend, one thing is certain. The stories surrounding this mysterious creature have captivated people for centuries and will continue to do so for many more. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more content on the fascinating conversations I have with AI about our world and its intriguing beliefs about it.